Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to my channel, Butterfly Intuition, with me, Christina Marie. This is going to be a general reading to do a recap on Gemini season. Gemini season ended on June 20th, 2025, and Cancer season began on June 21st, 2025. This is going to just be a recap to tap into the energy, what Gemini season brought to you, brought to the collective, and how you walked out of Gemini season and walked into Cancer season. So I just want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, and just allow the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, as spirit intends, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So Gemini is an air sign. Air signs are about communication, they're about balance. So Gemini season brought you to the point where you needed to be in your head to really think things through. There was a lot of thoughts, a lot of soul searching, a lot of solitude, a lot of traveling. Maybe you took a trip down memory lane. With news and gossip, I feel that you really just paid attention to the people around you to just gain insight on who is for you and who is not. So with your head being in the clouds, it's where you needed to be. You needed to be in head over heart so you can really gain a sense of what is in your mind. So Gemini is known as the twins. The tarot card that is associated with Gemini is the Lovers. So Geminis are very adaptable, they're informative, they're very connected. So Gemini season definitely helped you put the pieces together, brought you the end of a puzzle that you couldn't solve, and you were able to communicate and talk to your higher self, to yourself, as well as your spirit team. And you started to see who was superficial, who was not real, who was real, and now you're at peace. So what was the energy? What did Gemini season bring to you? So what did Gemini season bring to you? So the Gemini season brought you the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the self-love, the union with self. So you made peace with your past. You made peace maybe with somebody from your past, or maybe you put something to bed and you have now chosen yourself. So the Cups is water energy. So if you are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I feel that you took back a cup of love. You took back something from someone who is not giving you all that you needed. So let's clarify. Let's just see what more wants to come out. So this person or this situation definitely had you in the Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords energy represents self-sabotage and nightmares. So what I feel intuitively is that you definitely had someone who maybe caused you stress. Now, it doesn't have to be a person. This could be also a situation, such as like a job. Maybe you're just seeing that in order for you to find this Two of Cups in love and friendship and work, you needed to be honest with yourself about the current situation that you are in. So the Six of Wands shows me that Gemini season brought you recognition. Recognition that your obstacles, your blocks are not as far-fetched and they're not as hard to overcome as you thought. So Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this represents you finding the confidence to overcome the obstacles. So Gemini season really brought you to the end of a cycle. You closed the cycle, you found the missing piece, you found that missing link. It's almost like you came back to yourself. And in some ways, I feel you found yourself again. And that's a very beautiful energy. Because by finding yourself, you have become the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a confident divine feminine. You could also be a confident divine masculine, because everybody has feminine and masculine energy. you are the holder of the key. You are the keeper of the gate. You took your power back in a way. And by taking your power back, you have successfully trusted the process. And black cat could be a sign that this is your transformation. You could have black cats around you, or you could have one, or you might be getting one. But black cats symbolize power, intuition, and protection. So Gemini season has brought you the end of an era. Gemini season has brought you the end of basically taking crumbs. You are now ready to come down from the mountain. You overcame these obstacles, and you have been standing throughout Gemini season on the top of this mountain, but now you are coming down the mountain, and you are now going towards your new beginning. So the bull shows me Taurus energy. So you could be Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, or the Taurus could be dominant in your planets, but you're only taking what you need with you. You are no longer taking what you don't need, and you are not carrying the burdens of others and the burdens of the past. So let's tap into the lessons that you have learned. So what lessons have you learned? Okay, I've like 2 cards that flew out already from the first shuffle of this deck. So what lessons have you learned during Gemini season? So let's see here. We have web, cosmic plan. So it's almost like Gemini season knocked down the web. It knocked down your plan. It's almost like you had a vision board. You had all these things you wanted to accomplish, and you literally just ripped it down, ripped it up, and you are starting fresh. You are weaving a new web. You are ready to begin again. And 888, angel number 8, is telling you that new opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. So angel number 8 is the number of abundance. It's also the number of money. You could be seeing number 8. And I feel that you do have a new opportunity coming. So whether this is ringing true for life, just in general, a specific area such as love and career, regardless of what it is, you have a new opportunity coming. There's a new opportunity on its way to you. And I feel you either know it's coming or you just sense it. So just know that now it is safe to move about the cabin. So the starfish shows me that there is safe passage. You are able to move forward. You are able to go. So now that we are in Cancer season is water energy. Now you could be a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, or a water sign, or just have water dominant in your chart. Starfish could be a spirit totem animal that is around you at this time. But you're gonna go with the flow. Whatever lessons that you have learned, you have overcome them, and you're not going to repeat them, because I hear that chapter is over. So Chill's confirmations shows me that during Gemini season you had a confirmation of a person or a situation that just isn't for you. Maybe somebody who you always had like a red flag about, or somebody that you just knew in your heart just wasn't for you, showed their true colors, and you have received a confirmation, and now you are just ready to move forward, and you're ready to just move past the drama. You're ready to move past the toxic person, the toxic situation. So I feel that because of you letting this person go, this situation go, you are now opening the door for this new opportunity to come in. And this new opportunity is bringing in the color pink. So the color pink shows me that you have chosen yourself. And by choosing yourself, you are giving yourself love. You are giving yourself self-love, but you are also opening up yourself. You're becoming vulnerable. The heart chakra is open. The heart chakra is activated. The heart chakra is balanced. And you are very compassionate, and you are very hopeful. for your future. So you literally learned these lessons through this toxic person, this situation that you now have found yourself, and that's how you became the Queen of Wands. You were able to overcome these lessons. So now, going forward, you are going to enjoy the sweetness. You are going to enjoy the sweetness of beginning again, trusting the process, and hummingbirds could be a spirit totem that you're going to see. They are reminding you to just enjoy the sweetness of life, to not look for things, to know that what is meant for you is going to come to you and you don't have to look for it and you don't have to force anything. It is going to gravitate to you naturally, because anything that comes to you now is going to be a vibrational match to you. So let's see what wisdom that you have gained during Gemini season that you are taking with you into Cancer season and beyond. So what wisdom have you gained? What divine guidance, advice have you gained during Gemini season? So you have a new way of looking at things. So contemplate the matter shows me that you take a moment to contemplate and just say, okay, especially when the same thing happens over and over again, you are now very susceptible to going into solution mindset. Sometimes when you find yourself getting a little emotional, you find yourself just trusting the process. And you are exploring your senses. So this is going to ring true for differently for everybody. But I feel for those of you who have psychic and intuitive gifts, your senses are going to open. A lot of people are going to be coming into their senses, like clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizant, empathic, just being more sensitive to people's energies. Because when your heart chakra is open, when you are open and vulnerable, and you are just full of love, and you're essentially that pink rose that we saw on the card, you are just overcome with being this beautiful open flower, because your heart is open and your heart is blooming. So just balance your emotions going forward. So Cancer season is going to be very emotional. Cancer season is going to be very, very triggering for a lot of you. But when you can love yourself first and give yourself that self-love with the pink rose, you will see how everything is going to change. So I'm hearing the song, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. So somebody that you cut out definitely regrets the way they acted, but they know it's too late. Because say it bluntly and honestly shows me that you were very blunt and very honest with them. They didn't handle the situation right. They didn't take into consideration your feelings when they fought with you, or whatever happened between the two of you, or whatever's going on in the situation, if it's like a work situation, or just like something in your life that just isn't, that is not for you. But now you see all sides to a problem. So you can see both sides to a situation, and you can even see what's in the middle. And that is why you are now very advanced in the solution oriented mindset. So going forward, what you want to do is just organize and plan. So I'm recording this on June 24th, 2025. And tomorrow, June 25th, 2025, is the new moon in Cancer. So the new moons are always a good time to organize, to plan, to set intentions, to make wishes, to journal out the things that you want, create vision boards, visualize what you want through meditation, however you see fit in doing any type of new moon ritual or just setting intentions. So the new moon in Cancer, because Cancer is water energy, it's very sensitive, but it's also going to help you get vulnerable and stay in your feelings. So now I want to tap into the shifts and milestones that you may have experienced, or you did experience during Gemini season. So what shifts and milestones did the viewer, my friend here, experience during Gemini season? And if this reading is ringing true for you and you would like to have me look into your own personal situation, personal readings are available. All of my information is in the description box below. So shifts and milestones that you have experienced. So we have Hermit. You did a lot of soul searching. You did a lot of thinking. You did a lot of spending time alone. And that has brought you a lot of clarity, and that's why you have opened up and you have become vulnerable. So the Page of Pentacles shows me that you have received messages in the 3D physical world that help you take back your power. So the policeman on this is basically representing you taking your power back, you being law and order in your life, you being the authority in your life, and you being the one in control. And that essentially has made you the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You are intuitive, you are sensitive, and you are very nurturing and very loving. And this has helped you transform past the conflict of the Five of Pentacles. So whatever tower moment, whatever crash you experienced with maybe this person that you cut out of your life, or just things in your life that you're saying goodbye to, you have gone through a full transformation. So that's really what happened to you during Gemini season. You have completely transformed. You have allowed something to end. You allowed the old ways, the old behaviors, the old people, the people that you know just don't vibe with you. And now you have set the tone, because you essentially have unbound yourself from this fear by taking your power back and being successful. And you now have the strength to walk the walk and talk the talk. This is Leo energy. So if you are a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or maybe you were born in Cancer season on the cusp of Leo, or you just have Leo dominant in one of your planets, this is telling you that you have the power. And strength is number 8. So here's your number 8. This is your abundance. This is your Leo card. This is your money. This is your infinity. Because when you put 8 on its side, it is the infinity symbol. So I'm going to close out this reading with what is next, as Gemini has transitioned into Cancer season. So what's next for you now that Gemini season is over and Cancer season is in full bloom? What is next? What is on the horizon? What can you tell us? Beautiful. We have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a new beginning. For some of you, a happy marriage. You're going to find your happily ever after, your dream life, your dream home, your dream job, your dream person. You're going to have emotional content. You're going to have a loving relationship with your children, with your family, your friends, your lover. Raising children could be something wisely, but this also could be inner child. So maybe you're just going to have a very beautiful relationship with yourself because you have healed something with your inner child. And you are only going to be surrounded going forward with people that you trust. So we have the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is coming through again. So you have overcome a lot. So perhaps this in regards to work, that you have worked too hard or too many hours, and you are lacking the balance in your life. So let others help you in health problems due to stress. So if you're experiencing burnout, or just that thing of, I just can't focus on anything but my work, in your heart you know that this job is not for you, and perhaps during Cancer season you're going to transition and you're going to finally find the strength or take the steps that you need to walk away. And when you do that, no matter what it is, the Six of Pentacles, I said the Six of Pentacles, but the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords, tranquility ahead. The Swan represents Libra energy. So if you are Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be as you move forward by Libra season, which is the end of September through October, you will see the full end of challenging times. So things are going to be looking up. So I feel by Libra season, you are going to be in a different place when it comes to work or even a relationship, just however it rings true for you. Because remember, this is a general reading. That's why I always tell people, if you want to know what's going on specifically in your connection, book a personal reading with me. You're going to find a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place. the end of a depression or an illness, and a travel or relocation. So I feel some of you are going to go on vacation, some of you are going to move, but even if it's just you moving forward. And overall, the this is the Knight of Cups. So this is a divine masculine or a love partner coming in. This person is very romantic, very flirtatious, very introspective, very fickle. This is going to happen very quickly. This is somebody sweeping you off your feet. You're going to fall in love. This could happen out of the blue. So there is going to be a lack of balance in this relationship. I feel that for some of you, you and this person could live at a distance, but you two are going to make it work. And you two are going to have common interests. So overall, going into Cancer season, this is a sense of renewal. So Gemini season helped you review the past with compassion and forgiveness, and it is now time for you to head in a new direction, to forgive, to forget, and to close the door on Pandora's box once and for all. You have received clarity on your life purpose. You know in your heart what you have to do, so now is the time to do it. So I do hope that this reading has brought you clarity and guidance. It has brought you an answer, a confirmation, or some insight. Please drop a comment below to let me know how this rang true for you. I would like to just hear how this resonated for you. If you're interested in booking a reading, remember they can be booked in the links in the description box below, or you can email me at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com or send me a message on social media. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and if you are subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you are notified when new content is posted on this channel. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Much love to you.